Hey, what's going on? I'm Mike Kramer in the West Suburban Chicago market of real estate. This is the first video of my new channel I decided to do because I don't want to mix real estate with my entrepreneurial stuff on my other channel. Anyhow, thank you for joining me watching this first video. It's unscripted, so just wanted to introduce myself, and I wanted to document my journey as a new real estate agent, a real estate broker, as they call it in Illinois here, and just network with those of you out in YouTube and in the internet world, anyone who might see this, and I'll tell you my plan. So I signed up with Real Estate Express online training, just all at my own pace. I signed up in February. I did 2 extensions to extend that till October 15th for the training. Scheduled my test for this Saturday, and I've been intensely studying for the last few weeks and doing all the practice tests. They give you like 20 practice tests or something crazy. If you go for one more tier other than the basic, I believe you'll get all the practice tests. So I thought that was worth it. If you do want 35% off Real Estate Express training, if you're interested in pursuing a career in real estate, I highly recommend you get your license, even if you're just investing in Illinois, and you can use my link in the description below to get your 35% off Real Estate Express. So I have nothing to compare it to. I like them. I think we'll see if it prepared me well for the test. I'll find out this Saturday. So I figured no better time than now to document my journey. A little bit about my background. I have an IT career. So my whole career has been in IT and specifically cybersecurity. And I enjoy that quite a bit, but looking for something else to do and launch my own business. I had a travel agency before and realized I wasn't much of a world traveler. I've always enjoyed real estate. I always read about real estate investing and buying and selling homes and being a salesperson, and always wanted to do that. So I figured, why not own my own career and business and do real estate? So I'm looking at joining eXp Realty. If you know of or would recommend somebody I could join under, I'll just be open about it. I'm looking at Kyle Handy. He's on YouTube, and I'm considering joining under him. I think he provides a lot of value on his channel. I'm not aware of too many others, so hit me up. Hopefully I don't get flooded with requests from wherever. It'll be hard to sway me from eXp. I know there's Real and all these other similar ones popping up, but you're not going to get the revenue share you do with eXp and everything else. Yeah, I understand there's support maybe locally at the cost of a bigger split, but I'm pretty hell-bent on joining eXp, so I've done my research for quite a bit, and that's what I'm going to do. So let me know who to join under. If you have any recommendations, anyone you know, if you're considering taking the test, what is stopping you from taking it? Maybe I can help cure some of your fears and whatnot. The test isn't easy from what I'm gathering. It's a 50% pass rate only. That means half the people that take it fail, the other half pass. And it changes state to state. That's kind of the nationwide average. And it's I think they give you 3.5 hours. It's 120 or 140 questions. Practice exams I've taken at Real Estate Express were pretty tricky. You feel like you're learning everything about the history of real estate and real estate law and everything out there related to real estate. I mean, that's a good thing in practice, but in theory, but in practice, we all know you're going to use probably 10% of that stuff. So I think it's neat to learn. Honestly, I've been nerding out on real estate stuff since 2008, maybe 2006, and getting books, and I'm on Bigger Pockets. There's any books you'd recommend besides David Green's, or who else have I been reading? A lot of business books, a lot of sales books, but there's real estate books. Gary Keller's books, of course. I got The One Thing. I don't think I've read any of his others. But yeah, let me know. Just wanted to kind of document it. I'll keep this short. Today we're at 6 minutes or something. So I just wanted to say hi to everybody in the area or in markets around the U.S. and anyone that's in the XP. If you'd recommend who I could join under and what they offer for mentorship, coaching, things like that. I have some pretty ambitious goals for my real estate career, even part-time, and then I hope to do it full-time in a few years. But we'll see how that goes. So, and I'm also going to be investing in a few years as well. So I don't know. I think that's about it. It's a lot of phone calls. I know it's an outbound business. I've been following speaking of which, been following some YouTube channels. If you could recommend some YouTube channels to me as well. I've been watching primarily Brandon Mulrennan. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. And as I mentioned, Kyle Handy he does EXP. Brandon does more of, I don't know if he's with a brokerage or who he's with, but he's more of, focusing on FSBOs, which is for sale by owners, and like expired listings to get leads. So I love his channel. He talks a lot about just, handling objections, the phone calls, the scripts, and I think that's some great stuff. So anything else like that, I'm going to just focus on a few channels. You don't want to have too many mentors at any time. Really, best thing is focus on one at a time. And I understand that. So hopefully I could bring my skill and experience from business and the business world and entrepreneurship. I'm also a big tech geek. I've been doing websites and everything else. So if I can help you with that, or you could check out my other channel where I go over some of that. Maybe I'll link that below. I talk about primarily building your own website in WordPress using either Elementor or Thrive themes and doing funnels and emails and marketing like that. So growing an email list and that sort of thing. That's what I focus in on the other channel. This one's really just being a new real estate agent and document it from the beginning. I'm middle-aged. It doesn't matter, but I'm just letting you know, like, there's nothing wrong with switching your career or starting a new business, even when you're well into your 40s like I am. So, most people, the average age of real estate agents, if you're not aware, is, I should Google this, but it's 50, I want to say 57, but it's at least 54 is the average age. So that means most people start a career in real estate as agents and whatnot when they're either retired or getting near retirement. So don't think that it's something you can't learn later. There's probably a lot more experience you have buying, selling, and renting as you get older than when you're younger. And I'm not knocking the younger people. There's a lot of channels dedicated to you and doing it right out of high school. And I applaud you because I had never thought that much about starting a business and being that entrepreneurial or ambitious when I was younger. So I'm here to help whoever I can help. And it's really just documenting my journey, hoping that it would help somebody else. And I hope that I'll have massive success and you can just follow me. And when you're starting out, you can kind of start from where I did and follow along and hopefully do what I did, learn from my mistakes. I'm sure there'll be plenty, and maybe get quicker success than I do because you'll theoretically avoid the mistakes that I'm going to make. So I'll share all that with you, as well as my thoughts on a business and all that sort of stuff later, and my experience with EXP once I join. So anyhow, take care. Let me know if you're in the area. I'm in the western suburbs, St. Charles, Fox Valley, that region, and hope to be licensed very soon. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.